Everybody, hello. How are we all doing? Let me just share it first before I start. If you're seeing me, if you're watching me, say hello. It always takes a few minutes for people to. Okay. I'm going to put this phone on silent actually. It always takes a few minutes for people to get notifications that someone is live. Silent. Put that on silent. Hi guys, let me just share my. Let me share my hi. I'm just coming live now. Let me just share it as well so people know that I'm live. Hi, if you're just coming through. Hello, how are you doing? How do I share? Okay, 1 second. Share it here. Hi. Oh, I hope my comments are showing today. I've not done live for a while, so comments, chats. Oh yeah. Hi, Jassy. Hi. Oh, wow. Hi, Oluchi Worships. Hi, Zunia. Hi. Oh, wow. People plenty. Hi, Gilly. Hi. I already said Oluchi. Sweet vibes. Hello, everybody. Hi. Let me share this so that more people can be invited. Have you guys heard about the? Have you guys heard about the selling of naira in Nigeria? Dynamics of Pearl. Hi. Selling of naira. Please, those of you in Nigeria. Oh, let me actually give you guys links. Oh, I forget. Okay, I have to give you guys links to join with if you want to. Yeah, let me put the link here. If you're living in Nigeria, you're actually one of the people would like to hear from. So let me close this. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you just click. Oh, what have I done? Sorry, guys. If you click the link there, you can join us live. Hi, everybody. Nigeria, I'm telling you, Angela has heard about it as well. So imagine people buying, how do I even say it? Using your money to buy money. Hi, Isha. Hi. People are buying money. POS is selling 10K for 12,000. So you're paying extra 2,000 to collect your own 10,000. Hi. If anybody is in Nigeria, please can you join us and feed us, authentic information all the way from Nigeria. So if you want to join, you can join with a video or audio. I bought 50K for 60K. Okay, Paul E is here. So it would be nice. Oh wow, I think he's in Nigeria. Let's let Paul E come in. Hi. Oh wait, now you. Hi, Paul. Hi. Ah, are you on the queue? Paul, are you on the queue? Hi, Paul. Hey, yeah, he's not hearing us. Hi. I like talking to people that are in Nigeria. Hi, Paul. Paul, your audio is breaking up, Paul. Hi. Hi. Oh no, Paul, can you? Okay, say hello this time. Let's see if I can hear you. Say it again. Sorry. Hi. Your line is bad. I feel so bad because I really want to hear what you have to say. Can you drop and call back, please? Please drop and call back. Your line is really breaking up. Hi, everybody. Imagine somebody said, another person is saying it. My grandma has 1,500 for 5,000 naira. It's just frustrating. Okay, sorry. Let me drop Paul so that he can call back in. Guys, if you want to join us, you just click this link. Who's this? Somebody else? Um, hi. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Are you in Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm in Nigeria.
My brother, tell us what is going on. They are selling naira for naira. Waiting they happen.
Ah, that's real, especially for POS users.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are, for example, if you are buying, you want to get like, let me say 1,000, you sell it for you at the rate of 100 naira. So I have such thing on my street too. So if you are getting 1,000, they sell it for you 100 naira. If you are getting 2,000, 200. So it's 100 naira and 1,000 naira.
Can you imagine?
So that's how we get in Nigeria.
Can you imagine?
And that is very difficult for us. We have no option. No option.
It's crazy. Somebody left me a comment and said, why are you putting Nigeria down? I'm like, how do you put Nigeria down? I
It's
beg,
not about, it's not about putting Nigeria down. This is what is happening around us.
this is what is
This is
happening.
not about,
This is what is happening. It's crazy. I don't know how
this is
people are
exactly what's
surviving
happening.
that
So no
country.
one is putting Nigeria down. I didn't think it's not happening and we are saying it, that we're putting Nigeria down. But it's really
Oh,
happening.
huh? So, but do you think this
So
thing
it's
they are
really,
doing it, do you think they are doing this because of the elections? Or is that, do you think do you know, because why the timing? Why did they not wait until after the elections to even change the money even?
uh, well, with our own belief, I think, personally, I think it's because of the election. That's
Chibi.
my own belief.
That's what I think too.
Because there was, I came across a video on YouTube, I think like a few days ago.
Hmm.
There was this particular house where they were bringing out some old, let me say, old notes,
Mm-hmm.
total of total of 1 billion naira. Rotting already. Anyway, no
Yeah,
more issue.
in a house.
So I changing the notes. Personally, I believe it's all about the election.
Mm-hmm.
So the scarcity is affecting not even some people, almost everyone.
Everybody, yeah.
It's really so. And back to the selling of drugs. Either you like it or not, you must. And another difficult thing is if we have no access to ATM
Hmm.
because at the ATM you have to queue for. There was a guy on my street who was it's a POS user anyway. He
Hmm.
uses POS. Then he
Hmm.
went to one of the banks. I don't want to mention anyway. He
Hmm.
went to one of the banks and he was trying to withdraw money from the POS. He was there from around 8:30 in the morning. He left there something after 7 p.m. and he came home with 10,000 naira. 10
That's crazy.
10,000 naira from 8 to 7. That's roughly 11 hours.
Hmm.
And he came home. So that's one of the difficult things that happen in Nigeria. But, and another thing is we hope it ends after the election. But that's what we believe. We are struggling this and we are enduring till after the election because we believe after election, I believe there are money for us to use. Let me use it that way.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, wow. And I don't know, like that's one thing about the Nigerian how do I say, Nigerian people, Nigerians as human beings. Somebody where they look you now, no go no say you they go through any stress because you're looking so fresh. That's the thing. That's the thing. Nigerians know how to
Man,
behave.
I'm very stressed. Okay, this morning I was going to collect money from POS.
Hmm.
Now I wanted to take 10,000 naira. I wanted to take. Are you listening to me?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to take 10,000 naira. The guy said only you can take 10,000 naira. You can only have access to 3,000.
Can you
So
imagine?
and he gave me 3,000 naira, 300 naira. So
Hi.
what else can I do? So that's why I'm still home because I can't go to where I was going to because
Can you
I
imagine?
needed the cash.
Can you imagine?
I wanted to take 10,000 out something else, but I was able to give me 3,000. So
Hmm.
that's why I'm still home. I can't do anything. So I'm not fresh. I'm not. See, I'm going through.
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing on the camera. You're looking fresh to my eyes, though. I don't know, you guys. Does it
One thing,
look fresh or not? I'm not saying you're not
one
going through
thing,
stress, though, my brother. I'm not saying you're not going through stress, but I think there's this inbuilt shock absorber that we Nigerians have. That even though you're going through stress, you're looking fresh.
uh,
My brother,
I'm not saying one thing I'm not even making is in Nigeria, we adapt to difficulty so easily, and it's painful.
Yeah. Sure.
Are you there?
Yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. I can hear you clearly.
Hello.
I can hear you clearly. Just that some people around you are talking. I'm going to let there's a yeah. I'm going to let your come through. Thank you so much. My brother. Thank you so much for for the information. Thank you so much. Take care.
You're welcome.
I let you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Hi, I have Okonkwo. Oh, let me unmute Okonkwo. Okonkwo Ifi Kedu. Hi.
Soma, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm not too bad. Yourself? How are you doing?
I'm fine. At the moment, let me reply in Igbo. Since you spoke Igbo, at the moment.
So, I almost wanted to start speaking Igbo again. Are you in Nigeria or are you outside Nigeria?
I'm in Nigeria. That is why I called to confirm to confirm what you are saying. Please, I'm in Nigeria, basically, Nnewi in Anambra State.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 days ago, I went to collect 10,000 for 12K. I was initially told that they will give me 10,000 for 13K. I got angry when I was about to go. They called me back and sold it to me at 12K. But the thing is, initially I was angry with the POS people. But if you look at it, when I started asking questions, why are they doing something like that? They told me that the bankers are the ones selling this money to them. So you can see how corrupt this country is.
Yeah.
A POS agent told me that she bought.
Sorry, the money they gave you now when you went to the POS, is it the new one or still the old ones?
That's a good question. Now let me tell you something. Is the old your question? Is that it's old money? But let me tell you something why I am not happy. Initially, they told us that the deadline was going to be January 31st. I had 120,000 cash at home. I live with my mom. She's elderly. I live with my mom. So I went to my mom and told her, Mom, look at what is happening. They said we should return old money before 31st. This thing was happening on the 28th. I gathered the money I had in my room. Went to my mom. My mom gave me 15,000 to go and put in the bank. My mom, I know my mom very well, being a very, how do I put it? My mom, she's not a very organized person.
Okay.
I told her, Mom, this 50K is not enough. Look around. I helped her to search her room. We were able to gather another 27K, making it 77,000 I got from my mom. I added it to the 120K I had, and I went and deposited it in the bank. That was on January 28th. This story I'm telling you, it is very painful. Because after I did that, I gathered, as a good citizen, I was trying to follow the law.
Yeah.
I gathered everything I had at home on the 28th, went and deposited it in the bank with my mom. And my mom is an elderly woman. For the past 30 years, my mom takes apple and banana every morning, 2 banana and 1 apple every morning before she now eats around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. An elderly woman, we deposited our money to collect new money. Somehow we did not get it. I went to the market to go and buy banana for my mom. I was pleading with the market woman, please, can I make a transfer for you? The woman said she doesn't have an account. How many elderly people, they didn't plan this thing well. How many elderly people do you expect? How do you expect a woman selling orange or banana in the market to have a bank account? How much are they making in a day?
Oh, this is making me emotional. You guys know I'm a very emotional person. It's making me really
honestly,
emotional.
Honestly, let me tell you something. I was reading somewhere on the internet today. Someone was giving us a rough value, a rough estimate of how many people that left according to immigration. I don't want to quote a number so that I will not be quoted. But yesterday was it 2 days ago? I was reading on the internet. Somebody was quoting the number of people that applied for international passports at immigration office in Nigeria. How many people that left Nigeria last year in 2022? These are the reasons why people are leaving.
You don't blame them.
Are you with me?
Yes.
These are the people why people are leaving. I do travel. I've been to about 3 countries, but I love Nigeria. I'm
Mm.
not one of those because I don't tolerate cold weather. So
Mhm.
when I travel, I do take my annual leave once every year, specific in October every year. I'm one of those that travel and come back. Let me tell you something. 2 years ago, I vacationed in South Africa. South Africa is a beautiful country.
Mm.
Anybody here that has been to South Africa, they know what I'm talking about. At times, I'm sorry to say this, but I just wish the white people didn't leave Nigeria because South Africa, the whites are there. Look at how they've developed South Africa. They left us, gave us independence in 1960, until today. Look at where we are.
My Ify,
yes.
I almost want to go. I don't want to go speaking Igbo language. You see that thing you're saying is a big topic for another day because a lot of Nigerians, when you say it, they will say, "What is wrong with you? What do you mean?" They don't understand. I got what you said about.
Let me tell you something. I was in South Africa 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I vacationed in South Africa 2 years ago. Usually, when I travel, I stay 2 weeks abroad. But this time around, I did it 3 weeks. So I'm 2 weeks into my vacation. I was so bored. I was missing Nigeria so much that I had to. I was telling my sister I need to go back. She was not pleading with me that I should just complete my vacation. The last week, making the 3rd week, I was so bored abroad. I love this country, but they don't want to make it livable. This is why people are leaving.
That is it. That is it. Let me say this. There's somebody else on the line, Angelia. Majority of Nigerians living abroad, let's say 99% love Nigeria. Is it the weather? Is it the food?
Oh my God.
Is it even the community life and everything?
Is it the food? Is it the food?
You understand? But there are reasons why they left.
Yes.
I mean, they tell you. Yes. How do you sell money? Naira to naira, you are selling it. Where did they do that kind of thing? Where did
do you know how much? Do you know how much a liter of fuel is in Nnewi now? I mean, in Nnewi, Anambra State. Do you know how much a liter of fuel is now? A liter of fuel was sold for 500 2 days ago. As of this morning, I went out and it's 450.
What was it before?
Before, when Buhari came in, it was it not 175 or 179? Along the line, it went up to 250. Around Christmas, 3 something. Now my dear is 450. I had in Owerri State that is being sold for 500 naira. Some states are even selling 700 in Nigeria. A liter of fuel, summer, a natural resource that is being produced in this country. So my dear, when people are leaving, I watch one of your. I like your channel. Most times I don't. Well, you don't really do live. Most times I come, it pops up on my channel and I listen to it. I make my comment and everything. I listened to one of your video where you talked about abroad and Nigeria. My dear, thank God it came out of your mouth that 90% of people abroad are living there unwillingly. They want to come back if things are good. They want to come back if things are good. So the country is messed up. People are suffering. You know, 2 days ago, I was almost crying because I was crying for the lower class, the very poor people.
You are telling me that you are telling. I'm trying to hold back the tears. I'm not lying. When you're talking about your mother, whatever, and then you talk about the market woman that you know they have no. Let me hold it.
Some things are happening in this country. Let's just pray that the right person comes in.
Listen now, Shebi, you are talking because you know you're talking about your mother. At least you are there to help her. There are some elderly women that there's nobody to help them.
Yeah.
You get my point. At least you're there to help your mother and you're showing your frustration. You are educated, you have bank account and all of that. But there is an elderly woman somewhere right now that has no. Let's hold it. That has nobody to help her. You get my point. So when you think that is where my mind is going, what crime has anybody committed to be a Nigerian? Is it a crime to be from a country called Nigeria that people have to suffer like this?
Did you see people going naked in the bank?
I saw it.
Bank officials going home through the back fence.
I saw
to avoid being attacked.
Now that you're saying it, my sister, let me actually play that video. There are actually people queuing up to speak. I'm going to let somebody else come. Thank you so much, Ify.
Okay, my dear. Let me leave others to talk. Let me allow them to make their own contributions. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.
Let me play this video and then I will let Angelia talk. I was trying to upload the video. My computer is acting up. But let me play this video to you guys. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Oh, I thought I had just give me a second. There is sorry, a video I saw today. One of our brothers here on YouTube posted it. It's called Worship Media. I downloaded it, but I was trying to upload it here so that I can play it, but it didn't upload. Wait, now let me find it. Videos. Oh, no, it's on the other phone. Sorry, guys. Did I upload it? No, it's here. Sorry. It's on this phone. Let me play it for you guys. Unfortunately, I couldn't download it. Zenith Bank. People were angry and they were coming at them. Zenith Bank officials had to escape through the fence. Angelia. Hello?
Hi, Soma.
Yeah. I'll just play this video. I just want you to know that I'll let you speak in a second. Let me play this video, okay? This is, if anybody is seen here, this is Zenith Bank officials trying to escape through the fence. Hey, Chineke.
Halima, gently, Shogo.
Okay.
Gently.
Sorry,
Just
yo.
move gently.
Hey,
Just
Allah.
move gently. Gently, don't be scared.
Don't
Don't be
no.
scared.
Oh my
Nothing.
God. So my
Just
background is affecting it. Wait, let me
chop
see.
with your leg gently. Bele.
Sorry, yo. Sorry, guys. Let me do it again. I'll start
The
again.
Delta
Okay.
patrol team.
So they were trying to escape through the back. Let me pull myself.
Halima, gently, Shogo.
Hey, oh no.
Gently. Just move gently. Gently, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Nothing. Just chop with your leg gently. Bele.
Hey.
The
Oh,
Delta
it's
patrol
not.
team don't come.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, sorry. I wish I could upload it to my computer. Guys, I really want you guys to watch this. Let me see if I can use something else to block the background. Oh no. I don't know what I can use so that I really want you guys to see bank officials running away.
Where are they? And they need to be here.
No, God.
Delta Hawk soldiers, they don't come. They don't come. Delta Hawk don't come. No,
I'm so sorry, guys. It's not very clear. Long story short, they were trying to jump. They all had to run from the fence because the crowd on the outside was coming at them. I'm so sorry I couldn't upload it for you guys. Let's let Angelia speak. Hi, Angelia. Mute yourself.
Hi, Soma.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
To say,
Are you in Nigeria?
Yes, I'm in Nigeria.
Please tell us what's going on.
Unfortunately, sad what is going on in Nigeria.
You
know, the money and all. You know, people. I actually I know people actually a lot getting new money because I think my parents went to get money, but the bank told them that they cannot collect because the new money is not available. So I think, to be honest, the reason why is because of the election, and I think the reason why Buhari was because I don't know if I'm correct, but anyone can correct me. Tinubu is trying to prevent Atiku from rigging the election. So I know they are very, very corrupt in Nigeria, and some of them do have in their house. So it's trying to prevent them money from the bank, the new money rather. I mean, but the thing is that, well, in the sense that it should when the new money came, the people, the first set of people that went, no, I think were the politicians, the candidate PDP. They went to the bank to replace the old Somebody told me that went to the bank, she saw somebody 5 million owed Nigerian money to replace it to naira. Where did the person get 5 million naira? Obviously, the person is not a million. So obviously, he's working for the politicians that are campaigning for election. So, and the issue of increase in fuel, I think Buhari said he wanted to do fuel subsidy at the issue of that fuel subsidy, but I feel like the government this well. Just I think it has to come from the government mismanagement on how they do things, because it's really affecting a lot of Nigerians.
Of course.
Because when you go out, you cannot easily buy something because you can't use old. Right now, people are not collecting old money anymore. People are saying new money, and we are not you get it. So even with the use of ATM card is because some people are not cannot buy things card. So I think it's really, really sad. I just hope that and vote for the right person in election, because I love Nigeria. I always pray and believe that Nigeria should get better and not. It's like I don't know where they come from. I don't think they are human beings from hell or something. Like they don't think in the long term. Like when you see how organized everything is, they most Nigerian politicians are shameless. You go to abroad, you see being managed, being organized, and being invested. Come back to their country to develop their country. No, instead they keep on. What is like? I don't really understand why they're embracing the money that the country. A generation to come cannot even finish the money, so and they cannot live long forever. This campaign for Nigeria in 50 years to come, 100 years to come, all of them will be there. Is the point of embezzling the money. Look at Abacha. When Abacha, the other countries sending money that Abacha looted from Nigeria to, they are still bringing it to Nigeria. So what
Can I ask you?
the
Sorry,
point?
Angelia. You know, Angelia, you were talking about voting for the right person, but do you believe that the election will not be rigged? That's the main question.
What do you ask?
No, you were talking about voting for the
didn't-
right person. I'm saying, but if you vote for the right person, what's your proof? Or do you believe that the election will not be rigged? Because voting, will the vote actually be done the right way?
Actually, very good question. Thank you for that. I feel, to be honest, I would say, to be honest, this from my opinion. I don't think any of the compare one is better. I would say Peter Obi is the better team. And because from the past rep, like now Atiku, Atiku is a bloody criminal, and I know that if he get there, he's going to loot all the old money of Nigeria, that sell all the old companies. And Tinubu has a lot of bad record, like it, and also during the EndSARS protest, it killed a lot of Nigerians. So I still voting for somebody that contribute mass EndSARS protest. And Peter Obi as well, I thought is a good governor, but among the others, I think Peter Obi is the and also it in terms of age, all of them are old because all of them, like medically, when you reach, you are getting to getting to an old age. But all of
Mm.
them are old. But when you like
Your line is breaking up now. Thank you so much for your contribution. Anyways, I really do appreciate that. I'm going to give more people opportunity to come through. Let's hear from.
okay,
I want our people in Nigeria. Thank you so much, Angelia. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Um, guys, I'll put the link at the bottom. All you have to do is click that link. You can be audio or you can be video to join us and speak. I'm especially keen to hear from those in Nigeria. If you're living abroad or you're trying to send money to family back home and you have an experience to share as well, feel free to call us. Somebody left a comment here and said, at the bank yesterday where we are queued up to withdraw from the ATM machines, we were not sure if it would dispense, while some of us were against APC and PDP. I don't know what that last part of your comment means. If you can call in and explain to us what you mean by that. Somebody is saying, Eunice is saying, Atiku is a certified thief. Voting for him is like handling your valuables. I think you meant to say handing your valuables to a thief for safekeeping. Am I the only one experiencing this MTL? Okay, let me just. Am I the only one experiencing this MTN bad network, or the cash and fuel scarcity affecting or the cash and fuel scarcity affecting MTN, Airtel, and others? Or the country wanted to finally collapse? I don't know. Oh God! Like, people living in Nigeria, they deserve. I don't know how to. Hi, Tochuku. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, it's the poor man as always that would suffer for it. Guys, you can click the link at the bottom and join us. The first guy that called, was it Paul? I wanted him to call back. The guy with his NYSC uniform. Tinubu is standing out of entitlement. He already said it, that is a Miloko. is his turn. Who is this? Oh, it's not the same Paul. It's another Paul. Hi. Hi. Is it the same Paul from the last? It can't be nighttime already now. Hi.
No.
It's another Paul.
Hi.
You're not in
Yeah,
Nigeria.
yeah, I'm not in Nigeria.
I can tell because it's dark where you are. I know it's not nighttime in Nigeria. Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Good morning. I'm I'm calling from Arizona, in the USA.
Okay. So you have
So
jackpot.
it's dark. Yeah, it's like 2:05 in the morning. 4:38 a.m. Yeah. So, Summer, real quick, I just want to say something. I feel for Nigeria, the cabal thing that is going on. Funny enough, our president happened to be the petroleum minister, and we're having problem with gas, with petroleum. That's from the president. Now we're talking about the CBN governor. It's another APC person. Look at what we are going through. And some of the system are so trained our people, makes us super gullible. The man that is going through the pain still feel that, they are doing it so that Tinubu will lose this election. And I laugh. Tinubu don't have no problem with money. And I can beat my hand on my chest. You and I know it is either Tinubu, Atiku, or whether Obi or the so-called Kwakwaso win. These people still have the influence that, even though this currency thing that we are talking about, if the currency ends this on the 10th and the 17th, the last day to drop this currency, they will still give a leeway for people to still go back and deposit their old cash after everything. Because you understand, they're still going to push, they have all the power, but the ordinary man on the street that is suffering. But some of this goes back to what you used to say for the most part. We are so wicked.
Hello, I'm here.
Soma, where are the obedient in the bank that we call bank managers? That is also punishing people, that is giving people who use the POS money, but the ordinary man cannot get his money. You understand? Where you want to go cash 2,000 naira from POS, they give you 1,200. You lost 800.
Imagine.
I am asking, where are the obedient managers in the bank? Where are the Tinubu managers in the bank who said Tinubu is a great accountant? Where are those people who felt Tinubu is doing well? Where are they in the bank? Where are the so-called Atiku's manager who felt Atiku is the best? Where are their managers in the bank? But now what we are going through, do you know all the bank, you can't get money. Now let me offend some of the obedient a little bit, or let them educate me a little bit. I know Peter Obi used to be the chairman of Fidelity Bank. He holds good percentage shares of Fidelity Bank. I am asking, is it that we hear that First Bank is not giving money, GT is not giving money, but if you go to Fidelity, you get money? Because at least majority shareholder of a bank can have a way of saying, you know what, give. At least we find ourselves in the West. You hear, if this is not, you can't get here, you get there. But the Nigerian perception where we are wicked to ourselves, you don't get anywhere.
Nowhere.
The problem you suffer from Redeem, you still suffer the same problem in Winners. You still suffer the same problem in Deeper Life. Why are we like this?
Yes.
After all, Buhari or Emefiele did not appoint these bank managers, did not appoint these bank directors, and everything. These are private sectors. But in their own way, why is it that everybody is going through the same pain? And why are we so wicked? This thing that you see back in the days, which still happen, you see a girl who steals something. We useless men who quick to like to nick the girl, who try to take advantage of people and everything. Why are you going to bank to break banking hall, damage properties? Does that fight your cause? That's not a just cause. From the end of the bank, why don't you shame those bank managers like they shame the man who steals 10 kobo, who steals 5 naira from pickpocket, that they will bring the person to crime fighter, they will shame the person, EFCC. Why don't you also shame this bank manager? Let us watch them in channels and TVC and Arise. Why don't you shame them like that? So I get tired because we are so wicked. I tell my siblings every day, I said, don't come and complain to me, because you yourself, you are part of the wickedness. Because if you operate POS today, I strongly believe that if you get this money with 10%, you're going to disperse the money with 40%. So don't tell me that you are different. You are part of it. We are part of it. So we all we are wicked to ourselves. That's my submission. And thank you, Soma. Soma, let me greet you like the way they used to greet you in our own downtown as a worry boy. Whether you like it or not, God will bless you.
God will bless you too,
my brother. You are doing a great job. You are doing a great
job.
Thank you. Make I go do Igbo people work. Bye bye.
My brother.
I'll be on the background listening.
I know, Wala. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. I have who is this? Make Nigeria. Let me unmute you there now. He says your name is Make Nigeria. Hi, what's your contribution? Hello? He's still, whoever it is, I hope the person knows they are live. Hello? Okay, so anybody that wants to join us, I'll just leave this person here for a second until they realize they are live, and then they can contribute. You can click the link underneath and let us know what's going on. If you're on a queue, actually, if you're in Nigeria and you're on a queue for money, or you're at an ATM, you're in the bank, not in the bank because you're not allowed to film in the bank, or whatever situation, you can show us, right? Those of us that are living abroad, so we can get a feel of what's happening on ground. Everything is really, let me just put this here so I can read it. Everything is really hard. No access to cash. Most sellers, it's even sad to know that they use the word sellers taking most sellers aren't taking transfer. Oh, sorry, I thought he meant sellers of the money. Some take, but the bank mobile apps are not functioning well. It's like somebody chose to shut the whole thing down. Nigeria, my country. I love Nigeria anyway. Good of you. I have Francis here. Hi, Francis. Oh, sorry, I have to. Hi, Francis. Hi. Hello? Now, that's the second person that couldn't. Hi, Francis. We have you here. Hello? What's going on? If you call and we can't get through to you, can you sorry, you can. I have Francis here, I have Make Nigeria here, but I don't know what's going on. We can't hear them. Let me mute them and unmute them. Hi, Francis.
Maybe if you
Oh, there we go. We have you now. Who's speaking?
can you hear me? This is MN Make Nigeria Great Again.
Oh,
is
hi. We can
speaking.
hear you now. We can hear you now perfectly well.
Okay. So I
Are
was
you in
saying that yes, I was saying that if we should look at the whole thing, if we should look at everything properly, we will discover that Buhari in itself has come to destroy Nigeria. Buhari in itself has come to scatter this country. He has worsened it worse than he met it. Let's be honest. Jonathan is bad. Jonathan is this. Jonathan was that. Jonathan is this. Corruption is gone. People were looting money. It was not like this. It was not like this. Let's. It's time we should tell ourselves the truth. It was nothing like this. This man that said he was coming. See, Buhari came with the idea of 84 when he ruled Nigeria before, when he was head of state. He came with that idea, but it has passed. We are like, you know what is 1984 to 2015 when he entered, or even 2023 or 2019 when he won the election. The time has passed. You cannot be doing. In 1984, he changed Naira. He was the one that changed Naira. In 84, he was the one. He's doing everything he did in 84, 85 is what he's doing again. That means there was no new ideas. The man was just coming to see what is in Sasso Rock. He was disturbing everybody. They drove him after 1.5 years. When he was head of state in 1985, they did not allow him to rule. That's when he disturbed the whole country for almost 20 years. In 2015, Nigeria finally voted him. After he had run many times. Okay, you do the magic you say you will do now. Buhari did not. I don't know why Nigerians are so quiet. They worship him. They are scared to talk to him. No.
And what do you want? This is an opportunity now. What do you think Nigerians should do?
No, what Nigerians should do is they should enter the streets. Some peace anymore. March to that Aso Rock. Buhari, we don't even want him to preside because he will ring the election.
My brother. Oh, what happened? He dropped off. What happened? Okay, Francis, he said he's, I don't know if it's a he or she, because females use that name too, at work, and said he or she is trying to leave the work place, and said they're going to come live as soon as they leave. What's the time? I'm not planning to stay online too long. Emin had a lot to say. I don't know what happened. His call just dropped off. Makes me cry. Oh my goodness. Let me put this comment here. This comment says, what is happening makes me to cry. I'm still here. Are you ready to speak, Francis? Because I have unmuted you. You can contribute now if you want. Are you gone? You have to unmute yourself. Make sure you unmute yourself because you're not muted on my side. And just say hello. Let's hear your voice and we can.
Hello.
Perfect.
Hello.
Perfect. I can hear you. Hi. Are you in Nigeria?
No, I live in Texas. United States.
Oh, America. So you're one of the jackpot people.
I've been on that. This is awesome. You know the problem with Nigeria. Even from when I was young, country a couple of years back. This thing has always been.
Francis, you're breaking up. Oh, Kai.
Can you hear me?
It keeps fluctuating, so you're in and out, in and out.
Okay, can you hear me now? It's a bit better.
Yeah, you know what? Go on. I think we can make it out a bit, I think.
Yeah, I'm saying that the situation of Nigeria is very pathetic. I'm sure before you left the country, all that experience shortage, petrol issue. It has always been like that. I've seen the government.
Francis, I'm so sorry. Francis, can you do me a favor? Can you drop and try again? Because I really want us to hear everything you're saying, because as it's fluctuating, we're missing out some of the things you're saying.
Also,
Drop and call back straight away. Thank you, Francis. Guys, I'm putting the link there. You can click that link to join us and share your opinion. Or Obasanjo was far better. Do you know what is sad? Is that we always end up seeing that is like even though the worst, that is what breaks my heart. Like the one before, we had complaints, and then now it's actually worse than before, and then it scares you about, is it going to be worse again with the next one? Because it seems to be getting from worse to, like they say now, worse. So imagine if what it is right now is not even the worst. The worst is yet to come. To come. Just imagine what the life is going to be like for the everyday people. Nigerians are hardworking people. Oh. Nigerians are hardworking. It is the situation of the country that is frustrating every effort they put into doing things. Doing things to thrive in that country. That's why you see Nigeria will leave the country within 1 year. They are doing so well because the same energy they were using, even 1/10 of the energy they were using to hustle in Nigeria, they use it abroad and boom, they see the result of it. I remember growing up in Nigeria, I wanted to go to the Nigeria State University. I had all the points and everything, but I couldn't go. I remember I was a sales girl to somebody when I was 19, and I remember how much I scored in JAM, and then the national exam for going into here we say college, but Nigeria they say university. So the man next door, the shop next door, this businessman, the daughter was in the Uniben then, studying, and I was discussing with her. I was like, oh, she said she just got into college then, university, and I was asking, she was like, oh, and I asked her what's her point, like what points she scored in the exams, and I realized that I had better points than her. But in Nigeria, you don't bribe, you don't go enter university. And then I came abroad, I wrote the exams, nothing. I got to my points, I got the straight, no mago, nothing about it. No bribing. Even some Nigerians were like, they will not give you, because I wanted to do general nursing. Oh, they will not give you, they are racist, though, they only give the white people. My people, it's a long story. I can make another video about it. When I wrote my exam, everything, I scored high points, got into, even the first time, let me even tell you guys, I came with that mentality when people were saying, they will not give you general nursing, go and do this other one, maybe psych, intellectual disability, I panicked. I said, let me use my point, may I not go miss them. I chose another course in nursing, and I went in and I saw the points that some of the white people used to come in were so low. And some Nigerians, I saw about 2 Nigerians, they were doing general. I had more points than them. I was like, what? My people, I had to go and redo that exam another year and went back to go and do my general nursing. Because I believe that lie that they're not going to give you, because Nigerians still have that mentality of you're going to be oppressed, you're not going to be allowed. And I allowed myself to believe that. Eventually, I went into nursing. Nothing, no bribe anybody. I didn't see any lecturer. I didn't, boom, went in. And then when you now hear that, oh, this person has gone into university, you wonder, I lived in Nigeria how many years? I couldn't go into university. I came abroad. No back route, no, some people say route, no back road. Boom, I enter school. Straightforward life. Life is too short to be going through struggle every single day of your life. Life is too short. It's too short. And then unfortunately, some people are in this situation. And unfortunately, they're going to die in this situation of the problems of the country. Unfortunately. Some people may japa and make it. Some people may make it in one way or the other. You know what I mean? But there are some people that will, unfortunately, this is their life. There's no end in sight. Yeah, I asked that question, but what happened? His call just dropped. Because, he was talking about, MN was talking about Nigerians should do. I wanted to ask, what should they do? You said they should come and protest in Nigeria. Nigeria that should be not be peaceful march or end SARS. The lives are ended. Nigeria is not a country where they respect people's right to protest. Abroad, you want to protest, now police will come protect you. If that makes sense. Because you say, let's say, for example, some people are in support of A. Their police will come and protect you in case of people that are against A that you're protesting about should come and try to disrupt your protest. Police will protect you to do your protest peacefully. It's only people become violent or whatever that they can now. Oh, my goodness, you see me. I didn't put ad in this thing. You see? Now, It's not easy. I cannot come here and do video. Can you imagine? I didn't put ads. Like I put ads, oh, can you imagine? I didn't even. You see, I don't do live videos. Let me put ads. Now, throw to the debate talk this thing. You know, easy. Wait now. How do I even do it now? I need to put ads. Let me see live. I forgot completely. Never too late, Seth. Guys, can you give me a second? Let me just put ads. Every little helps. This content creation, no be moi. See, there's no ad. They say ads off. Sorry, guys, let me put it on. Hey, long. I've put ads now. And I'm almost done. Oh, hey. Let me go back to my live stream. I'm almost done. Every little helps my people. I forgot. It's too late. Well, it's not. I don't know. Maybe people that watch it later, but my ads are ready, and I'm almost done. I didn't plan to make it too long. I forgot. I'm not good at doing live videos, but I really want to do it often because I like the fact that it's an exchange. It's not just me stay here and talk. So MN was saying that people should come and what the end SARS that they did ended up being end lives. They ended lives there. So Nigerians are at a position where they can't come out even if you protest for nothing. They achieve anything in Nigeria. Think about all the protests of the times past that Nigerians have ever done. I don't already put ad, but don't late because I'm rounding up. People are saying, you guys can give me stars. Oh, no, what are they called? YouTube calls them super chat. Abi, wanna give me super chat? I did try. See, I assume really don't dry from my mouth. I always forget to put get my cup of water ready. I had a cup of tea anyway. This one don't finish at the bottom. My Baba Salah cup. Am I? Tochukwu said I'm getting better alive. I'm getting better, but some people are very like they know push your deals, but me, I quickly forget because I'm so used to just sit and make my video, edit and upload. But this one is already the video is almost done because I won't go more than I want to be keeping it within an hour. And change everything in Nigeria. We need to change our laws and change everything in Nigeria. You see, they say law, if written law, whatever, is a piece of paper. It's about the individuals, about the human beings. You understand? There was something Paul was saying. Paul that joined us from America. There was something he was saying about the so-called the obedience or the articulated or whatever you call them. That we are thinking when we Nigeria become an obedient nation or when we become an articulated nation, meaning, sorry, for anyone that does not know, Atiku is one of the contestants. Campaign, how do I even phrase it, Seth? You see, well, I'm not good with political political terms, whatever. He's okay, there's an election coming up. So there's Atiku, there's Tinubu, there is all their names are obedient. Oh, I got super chat. Thank you so much, Tochukwu. Thank you. At least that will compensate me. Guys, give me, I keep getting, yes, super chat. That one compensate me for the assumption that has dried from my mouth. First time you asked for super chat. I am proud of I don't know how to ask. He said, first time you asked for super chat. I'm proud of your boldness. Finally, let me give you guys a bit of this, right? Okay, YouTube gave me what they call a manager. So I don't want to say too much about it, but it's a manager that kind of like looks through your channel and give you advice and stuff like that. And this is what he said. He said, ask for super chats. I don't ask. He was like, look, you have to ask and tell them. He said, people that really support you will give you, but you have to ask. I just feel like, let me not say too much about it. So that's why I'm laughing about that comment. I don't know how to ask, but maybe I should start learning how to, how to ask. What was I saying before I lost my... Okay, so when you say Atiku is one of them, Obi is one of them. So people are now phrased it and say obedient. So if you're supporter of Obi, you're obedient. And if you're supporter of Atiku, you're articulated. So now from what Paul was saying, I don't know if you guys got it. He said something. He said the so-called obedience or articulated or whatever Tinubu one is called and all of them, the Nigeria you're expecting to have, you see, that's my timer to end. I'm going to give another 15 minutes and then okay, let's see, maybe another 15 minutes, okay? So so the so-called obedient life you're expecting to have after election, are you going to become a good person after he wins Obi wins election. Why don't you be that obedient person right now in the way you conduct yourself as a citizen of that country right now? So the Nigeria you are expecting to get better after election, why don't you do the better things now? Why don't you be the articulated? Like you're saying, when Atiku wins, Nigeria will become this. When you know what I mean? So getting old, getting bold in your old age. Abio. So you know that we know what Paul was trying to say. So basically, what Paul is saying is that the Nigeria you expect to have when your person wins, why can't we start having it now? Why don't you be that good person you're expecting Nigeria to be good about, if that makes sense, after it happens? So at the end of the day, Nigeria may end up, let me know that's how they say at the cost of our country, may end up being the same if we cannot act right now. People that are not dispensing this money that is making, why should there be money shortage? Why should there be money shortage? I was discussing with a friend yesterday. I was like, if I'm not mistaken, because it's so subtle. I think there was a time they changed, if I'm not mistaken, they changed the 20 euro note, and that 20 euro happens to be like the most commonly used denomination. Hey God, I go bite my tongue. Is it denomination? How do you speak the English again? Okay, note basically. Is it no? Denomination sounds like church thing. Okay, let me leave that. I can't remember. I don't know if I'm saying the right word now. But anyways, 20 euro. So they changed it to the word it's basically the same, but just it became more waterproof. I can't remember. Like there was no queuing in the bank to get your money changed or anything like that. No, there was no queuing in the bank. I live in a country that used to use pounds, and then they joined the Eurozone and they changed it to euro. There was no queuing in the bank. People just every time money goes into the bank keeps the old money and never lets it back out. Simple. There was no queuing at 80, like all this madness. I've never experienced it. I've lived abroad now for 20 plus years now. I've never seen the kind of, I was even discussing with, actually it was a hairdresser that was making my hair. She has become a friend. And we're talking about even when there's election or voting, right? Because voting, sometimes they're voting for this right or that right or whatever to want to change legislation, and people get to vote. On that day, no business is closed, no work is closed, no school is closed, nothing. People will close from work and just branch there. You enter. I have gone for voting several times in this country, and I have never gone there and seen long queue. You will see quiet. You will see it's like a town hall. You walk in, oh my goodness, you almost sound like that song, Town Hall, Bula Blue, Bula Blue. But anyways, it's like a town hall. You go there, you're like, what? The first day I went, I was like, what? Everywhere was quiet. There was maybe one or two people queuing to vote, and then you just do that. Nobody, no noise outside, no agbero about it, nothing. Why would they not last longer? When somebody will go and queue for hours just to do one thing, do you know what stress can do to the human body? I keep telling people at this point, I'm trying to cut down on stress in my life, because stress can age you quicker and stress can cut your life short. And they taught us this one in university. In psychology, they taught how they will bring a rat and they will bring some rat and they're well fed and they're living their life in their own way. And they put some that they are disturbing them with noise and taunting them with, they put them like in a treadmill kind of a thing. They don't get the rest, blah, blah, blah. They saw that the ones that had this life, they put them in once in a while, they lived longer, they were healthier than those ones that were going through all the stress. Stress is not good for human body. I don't know what happened. Somebody said I should let MN. I don't know what happened. He just dropped off. He said MN spoke well. Someone, can you invite MN again? I can't see. Is he in the comment section? Let me see. Because I don't know, the thing dropped off. I was thinking it was his network and I was waiting for him to come back in. I don't know. MN, you can come back. They're actually requesting for you. MN for president. Let me see. I can't find him even in the comments. Maybe he lost the network. Yeah, there's my super chat. Me, I don't even know how. Anyway, let me not go. I don't know what happened. His thing just dropped off. MN, they are looking for you. Of course, prioritize your mental health. Some people don't know the power of prioritizing your mental health. A lot of people don't know it. Of course, prioritizing your mental health is very important. A lot of people don't know it. Unfortunately, some people are in positions where they can't even afford to prioritize their mental health. Nigeria, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but let's tell the truth, is like a very toxic environment for anybody to be living in right now. There's election, there is this, fuel scarcity, there is a buying of, can you imagine buying your own money? Okay, let's save this energy. Talking about, some people say, talk about, honestly, I will make a video one day, right? I will tell people to actually call in and share with us the good news in Nigeria. And I would let's actually discuss the good news for a change. Those that say we talk about the negative, it would be nice. Some comments are not showing. Comments from my Facebook friends are not showing here. Waiting happened. Let me see. Oh my goodness, that's so unfair. We didn't get to hear from them at all. I can't see. I realize now I'm not seeing comments from my Facebook people. Let me see. I'm sorry, Facebook. I don't know what happened though. See, they have comments there, but I didn't see. No matter what, they should be able to join us. And Kayode said on Facebook, said, Nigerians love their tormentors. They still blindly follow and celebrate their tormentors. Another year. Oh. Okay, let me put it on the screen. And somebody said, Oshibanjo is the worst vice president ever in the history of Nigeria. I'm not supposed to laugh. I'm supposed to be professional. In the history of Nigeria. What is actually his role? Because me, I don't know what his role is. And he is a pastor. Stockholm Syndrome. That's what Angela called what Kayode said. Guys, if you want to join us, we have a few more minutes. We're going to round up. And you can just click that link and you can be audio or you can be video. So you can choose. If you don't want to show your face, you can choose to join us that way. Yeah, same music or have been hearing since I was young. We Nigerians, we are always good at blaming. Does blaming make us feel good? The blame culture should end. I beg, what's that? Paulette, come and tell us what you mean. No. Okay, so if we elected somebody in power, that is their job to run the country. And if they are not doing it, are we not supposed to blame them for not doing their jobs? I beg, me, I don't understand. Paulette, can you join us and come and, if you can, hoarding cash is not safe. That's another culture that is terrible. Nigerians hoard cash. Paulette, you're saying blame game, right? But if you put people in power, you voted them in to do a job, even if you employed a driver or a gatesman, and he's not doing his job well, or he's done something really bad, are you not going to blame them for not doing their jobs right? Okay, let me put this comment by In God We Trust. So In God We Trust said, Nigeria is a failed state. Take it to the bank or even to church, because bank is no longer working. I mean, take it to church. No election in, I think I've seen that comment before. No election in Biafra land. Water already started. Biafra soldiers already working. Can I ask you, In God We Trust, can I ask you this question, right? That's one thing I don't know. You can educate us. Oh, MN is back. Okay. While he joins us, if Biafra, like you said, the eastern part of Nigeria, if they do not vote, because I believe that if the eastern part of Nigeria, if they vote, amen. Can I just round up in my mouth? May I finish it in my mouth, okay? And I'll let you speak now. So if this is my opinion, let's say a lot of people are saying, oh, Peter Obi, and from where I'm looking, I would say Peter Obi, right? Okay, but I believe that if the eastern part of Nigeria, which is mostly Igbos, right? If they were to vote, I believe a lot of them would vote for Peter Obi. If the eastern part then chooses not to vote at all, is that not going to basically reduce the amount of votes that Peter Obi may have got? That is one thing that keeps on in my mind. In God We Trust. If you can come in and answer my what do you call it now? The layman's question, because I'm not very when it comes to politics. Now, Evan, sorry, I don't know what happened. What happened? We lost you there.
Okay, I think it was network. I don't know. I was saying something.
Okay.
But I think it was network.
You are in Nigeria, Abi?
Yes.
What state are you in? You sound like a dope person.
From Edo.
See, I know my people when I hear them. So continue, my brother. Somebody was saying I should bring you back. What question did you guys want to ask him? Continue what you were saying. Actually, people can ask
No.
questions.
The thing about it is that, let's be honest. Let all of us be honest.
Hmm.
Party lines. Leave this number, this alphabet of APC, PDP. They are just alphabets. Let's leave them aside. And let's come together as a nation. Everybody march to that. So tell Buhari, this country is not your own. You were voted. You are actually a civil servant, the most senior civil servant in Nigeria. That's who you are. You are a public servant. You are the number one public servant of Nigeria. That's what they call number one citizen. Okay, fine. Why are you not destroying the country? At least we can. The police will not beat anybody. But to get to be protecting and be driving helicopter.
So I want to be sorry. I want to be sure I heard you right. Did you say the police will not beat anyone? Is that what you said?
They will not kill anybody. If you march on them, they will submit. It has happened in the Western world.
My brother, what about NSAS? Hi, I've lost him again. I don't know what's happening to his network. Guys, you can join us. We're rounding up now. We're basically talking about the selling of Naira in Nigeria, the situation of the country. If you're here, you can just click that link. I've just posted the link now. If you click it in the comment section, it will bring you live, so you can contribute whatever you want to contribute. In the East, sorry to say, if the East do not vote, election will be nullified. Who told you? Is that true? Let me put it on the screen so it's easier to read on the screen. If the East do not vote, election will be nullified. It will not be recognized according to law. Are you sure about that? Because it is the law for all zones to recognize election. The referendum will be conducted. In God we trust. Time no condemn. I would have loved you to come and explain to us what you're trying to say. Is it true that if the eastern part does not vote, the election will not count? Sorry, I'm trying to see. Me, I've never heard that one before. That somebody said that isn't true. Summer election will still hold. No, he's saying that the election will be invalid. Basically, he or she will be invalid because all zones are not represented. Is that true? Me, I don't know about that. Exactly. That's what I was saying. You know, that you say marching there, police will not do anything. If NSAS, that was peaceful, they were just sitting down. If they can come there and they'll be shooting there. Imagine you see everybody march to Aso Rock. And sometimes I wonder, even the so-called police or the army or whatever they are using, they are Nigerians too. They are also Nigerians. You know? You wonder the people that are calling for a change, they are calling for a change that even the soldiers and the police and the army, or whatever you want to call them, will benefit from if that change comes. So why would they? Don't say that again. Okay, let me push. Gold Diva said, caller, please don't say that again, because police will definitely buy as in end lives, right? People, please, Nigeria is not a Western world. You see, no love for human love. What about value? Don't even love human life, just value it. You know the way you can not love something, just at least place value on human life. No love for human life in that zoo countries. What Goat Diva is saying, you know. But anyways, I heard about the Naira being sold. I was like if you think you've heard the worst and then you hear another one, you're like, can we ever say, okay, that is the worst test we have ever heard? We can't hear worse than this, ever. I think you're right in some way that the election might not be valid. You see, at least I see what the phrase is, I think. So, you know, what you think, what you assume, or excuse me. It doesn't necessarily mean it's correct. It doesn't mean it's true, but at least you're saying is what you think. So, hi, Temi. Hi, some of my favorite YouTuber. Love you, Mama. Love you too. Thank you. I'm just trying to make sure I'm seeing all the. I didn't miss any of the comments. There are a lot of comments there, but there are some that I want to jump out and just I want to put it for everybody's in. Wishing well said everybody vote for Peter Obi. And Rebecca said the police can shoot anyone. Please be careful. Protesting is not the solution. Lives go end. I say end SARS was peaceful. They sat down quietly, yet they were lives lost, not to talk of. Wishing well said the guy MN is good, but unfortunately his network is not good. He's good, but his network is not good. It keeps dropping off. So we don't value human life in Africa. That's what Issa is saying. Issa Nosa is saying. They rolled out. Okay, let me put this on the screen so that I can read it better. Okay, they rolled out redesigning £50 notes over a 6-month period in the UK. No chaos, big difference. Because like it makes you wonder, like, what is the problem? Because the problem is the people. It's not the piece of land called Nigeria. It's the people. You're talking about the UK. If you move everybody from the UK now to Nigeria, move everybody from Nigeria to the UK, UK will become Nigeria and Nigeria will become the UK. So it is not the space or the land. It is the people. And then you wonder, what is the problem? What did they do or serve? Because you find Nigerians that have come abroad, after a while, you see that the way Nigerians conduct themselves, it changes, mentality changes. From being, I remember visiting Nigeria one time, and I was in a car, and I wasn't one driving, and the person driving, was drinking whatever drink, a bottle drink, and finished it and just dropped it out the window. I screamed because I screamed like, "Whoa! Why did you do that?" And then I realized that I have lived abroad so long that was just terrible to me. But when you look around, you see a lot of bottles and pure water plastic bag everywhere. You realize, okay, this is normal to them. And the same Nigerian will come abroad. If they live for a while, they won't do it again. Mentality then would change. You get where I'm coming from? Oh, Angelia is back. Hi, Angelia. I think we'll end with you because I need to round up. I have places to go today. Hi.
Well, there are a lot of problems in Nigeria. I know that the main because they are the ones leading the country. But I keep asking myself, where did these leaders come from? They come from the people, and if they are corrupt or their mindset.
Can I ask you a question, Angelia? Can I ask you a question, right? You sound very young.
Yeah, I'm a very young person.
Can you give us an idea? Are you
in
your 20s or are you in your teens?
I'm 22.
You know why it's impressive? Because it takes the next generation becoming very aware of the problems and becoming very in tune with the problems. It makes me feel good anyways to hear somebody this young having something really tangible to say.
Actually, I've been reading a lot of books. I've been listening to news and I've been taking note of what is going on. I read this book about Singapore. Singapore in the 90s was one of the, and it was poorer than, in fact, Nigeria was better.
Because I may forget it. Old age, sorry. I'm sorry. I really hate interrupting you, right? But let me say it because old age don't come if you forget. Guys, in the future, if Angelina becomes a leader in Nigeria, you guys remember you discovered her first on my platform. Don't forget that. When I give me my accolade, if I not even there here on earth. Because I feel like I'm listening to a leader. Sorry, my dear, go on.
When in the 90s, when Singapore was poor, and Malaysia, I think Singapore was also a British colony, and they were and they like the Malaysia removed themselves from Singapore like a country. Singapore was very, very poor. And Singapore was poorer than Nigeria. I think Nigeria was one of the best countries then in the 90s. But what they did in Singapore was that not only the leader were able to move the country forward, it was the corporation and the leader as well. For example,
it was what? Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, it was what?
Both the citizen and the leader, they cooperated together to move their country forward. I bet it to you, if a good leader comes to Nigeria, it will not work. Why? Because the citizens are not cooperative. The reason why our leaders are corrupt is because it starts from the society as a rotten mindset. The leader, obviously. That is why we need to change our mindsets and need to change their mindset.
But Angelia, sorry, can I ask you this, right? Because now I'm actually almost interviewing you as if I'm interviewing our future leader. That's how I feel. I'm being honest, right? Okay. But what I want to say to you, Angelia, is this, right? If, for example, I've shared a story like this. For example, let's say a school teacher that they have not paid school fees. They have not paid their salary for like 6 months, or ASU strike, they have not paid lecturers for 6 months or whatever, they've not paid them, and they have no food at home, right? And let's say their child is hungry and then was in the marketplace and saw mangoes or bananas somebody is selling, and the child stole that banana, right? Now that child stole because they have no food at home and that child is hungry. That is possible that if they had food, that child will not take that risk of stealing from the market. And that child stealing comes from the parents not having food to feed the children. And the children not being able to, the parents not being able to provide the food is because the government have not paid them. Can you not see that? It's almost like a catch-22. Can you not see that to a great extent, people at the top have a role when or contribute to why a lot of people at the bottom of the chain may do some things? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, that's why are the major factor responsible for the country to move forward. Ones that have the authority to implement the rules for the city. So yes, but if the leaders are ready to move, the citizens are not cooperating, how is that country going to move forward? The issue is, you made an example of a child went to steal a mango. His or her parent don't have the money. Yeah, the reason why the child was because that child was hungry. I think we create the meaning of being a criminal and someone who is in privilege. That child is less privileged. And if that child has parents of that child has money or is comfortable, he has a condition, that child would have not steal that mango. That is the deal. I think the government themselves are not thinking about what it can cost to the country in future, because what the issue of not paying teachers that really doesn't make sense to me, because the teachers are the one students, and if the teachers are not being well fed, how is the students going to learn? Because it's the teachers that are going to like invest in these children, are going to be the leaders of our country. So I think the government need to start paying the teacher their money.
Of course.
If they want things to, yeah. So I think, because I remember when I was going out, and while I was in the public transport, I hold the nylon with me, the trash. I hold it with hide me through his or her trash. I think she threw her trash. I asked her that, why do you throw that trash outside? She said that's how they are. She didn't know I was in Nigeria, but she thought I was maybe from another African country. She knows how we do it in Nigeria. We throw anything outside Nigeria. I'm not like, are you a person that would blame Buhari, that is Buhari that caused the death? That every one of us in Nigeria, both the citizens and the leader, be accountable for our actions. That's when people are saying is Buhari. I say yes, Buhari is the problem of Nigeria, but he is not the only one that is the problem of Nigeria. Even the citizen as well. When I see last year to Nigeria, I ordered a taxi, so it's taking me to the airport to come back to Lagos. There was a traffic sign. Can you believe that driver did not obey the traffic sign? I told the driver the usefulness of you not obeying the traffic sign. I'm not. It's not like there's if you have obeyed the traffic sign, it's not going to prevent me from my flight. And even if I miss my flight, it doesn't matter. There will be solution to the next flight. So I told him that, why do you do this? He said, what traffic sign? I told him that, so you want, I asked him that for, but you are not eager to obey the laws in your country. How does it make sense? Most Nigerians, and that is why most of Nigerians, we have heard when everybody is doing bad thing, we follow them and do bad thing. Nobody, I've not seen in Nigeria say, oh, let me don't behave like a typical Nigerian. That's different. Let me be obedient. I've not seen it in Nigeria. People that are shouting Peter Obi, Peter Obi. Most of them, if you go at most of them, they don't organize themselves. And I asked them that you become a president, that you start to think that you need to obey the laws. No, you need to obey the laws, not when a good president is being elected. Everyone right now. That's why, and this thing has actually affected us. But you see, most Nigerians trying to break the laws so that they can, get money quick. And the love of money that Nigeria has is the reason why we have overseas. The love of money that Nigeria has is really bad. Because I love money so much. Money is just a paper.
People don't think about that, to be honest with you. The thing is, money is a necessity, but apart from that, you see, that's why the Bible says the love of money. It didn't say money, but when people become obsessed with it, some people have this money that they can never. I made a post once, and I've said it in a few of my videos. I said, one of the things that a billionaire must leave behind is their billions. Nobody is crossing over with their money. So, but people built this wealth. That's why I thank God for the spirit of contentment. As long as I have the things that I need, and then, it's good to have it. It's always good to have money, but it's not the way like some people have it. Some people in power have it. They have enough to last their 10th generation, and yet they're never satisfied. Thank you so much. I'm going to round up. It's actually exactly I've given it another 30 minutes past the time that I plan to finish. And I'm going to round it up. Thank you so much, Angelia. It's been nice hearing from you. And in the future, when you become our leader in whatever capacity, remember that this is the first platform where I prophesied. I prophesy. I don't know why, but I feel like I don't know why you come across. There's something about you that comes across like a future leader to me. To be honest with you, not everybody of your age is even interested in politics. Not to talk of they are busy doing what's it called now? what are they called? This Afro beats and busy dancing and being happy. I'm not saying don't be happy, but it's important to have an interest in the things going on in your country. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. I have done exactly extra 30 minutes from the time that I plan to do. I do appreciate you coming. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, George. How do I say that? Aguapu. I hope I'm saying it right. Akpu. I don't even know. I always say it when you see a name in your head. If you're not sure what language it is, sometimes you may not say it right because you're thinking. Onyinyechi. Thank you. I already said Rebecca, Onyinyechi. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. I just wanted to quickly, Joshua. Oh, thank you. Paulette, wishing well. Thank you everybody for joining me. I just wanted to come here and quickly talk about it, about how they are selling Naira in Nigeria. So basically, to get your money out of your bank, you pay. So if you want to collect 1,000 of your own money, you have to pay 300 Naira to collect 1,000 of your own money. If you want to collect, what was the other thing somebody said? I think 4,000, you give them, was it? No, I think I heard some people say, oh, if you're collecting 40,000 or something, you pay 5,000 to collect your own 40,000 Naira. And anyways, it's sad. That's what I was just saying. The young are busy singing billionaire Onyeji Cash. Is that a song? I never heard it before. They are busy being carried away, but it's nice to see someone, not even, I haven't seen her, but I could tell from her voice that she's very young. But you can hear it. You can hear it in her, that this girl is okay. Somebody said 13,000. Imagine. So basically you're paying them 10,000. No, sorry. You want to collect your own money in the bank, 10,000 of your own money. You have to pay 3,000 to collect your own money. The government, okay, sorry. I was in primary 5. Let me put it on the screen. I was in primary 5 in 1976 when I first heard of primary school went on strike. The government at all levels are not doing things right, and the citizens too need to change their mindset. It's true, but I always struggle to find that. Sometimes I ask myself, would the change come from the top first, or will it come from the bottom? But I believe it should come, honestly. The situation of the country is so bad that doing right is almost impossible for some people. Like somebody now that cannot access their money right now, and they have no money to buy food. They have no way out. If they go and steal something, let's say their neighbor put their egusi outside to dry, and the person went there and took some, the fault is from the top because this person has been left with no choice. You get the point? So to a great extent, I explained before, I said, if I was to turn this camera around, I'll show you guys what I have here is a massive glass door. Massive, big. So imagine the size of a door. So a double glass door, basically, right? And I have no burglary proof. And you know why I don't have to worry about, burglary proof? Everybody, the economy is so good that breaking my glass door to come here to rob me is not worth anybody's time. Everybody's, the gap between the rich and the poor is like this. Okay, let's say like this. So, but in Nigeria, it's like this. This thing is not, like, it is massive. So the person that wants to come and rob me, most of the things I have, they have it. So it's not worth that while to rob me. I really hope I'm making sense. So to a great extent, the change to a great extent, I believe, will come from the top. If the economy is good, there are a lot of crimes that will not be worth anybody's time. That's my point. So I think we've done about 1.5 hours of this live stream. We can, I heard about it. They said the earthquake in Turkey, and said Buhari's family lives in Turkey. Really? I didn't know that. I heard about it. One of my older children was saying to me, "Have it?" And I said I was busy all day yesterday, and he was saying, I was like, was it yesterday? He told me, or the day before. I'm confused now. I can't remember. But anyways, I hope our people there. I hope people are fine. I heard that a lot of people, their lives ended and stuff like that. I really hope, hopefully that's the end of it. Okay, see, Nigeria's Buhari's family lives in Turkey, where there is earthquake. Even Buhari took his bad luck to Turkey. Okay, my people, when I don't try. Only Tochukwu gave me super chat. Only to you see, people in Nigeria I can understand. But if you're not living in Nigeria and you're on this live stream, you don't, or maybe they don't know how to give. You don't know how to do super chat. I will start harassing you people. Oh. Eh? Only Tochukwu gave me super chat. And I don't do it. Even from what they are saying, you see, this is the thing. If I start talking, I know if you stop. Okay. Because I think we Nigerians have to. Yeah, I don't understand that comment. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, somebody was even saying that even this was Ify that called us first. She said even the so-called you're paying to collect money, they're still giving them the old money. So they're not even giving them new one. They're still giving my people. If I start talking, say to talk, no, they had me. Okay, I will end it here now because I'm reading comments. I'm going to get stuck in. Thank you all for coming, and hopefully I can come live again today, maybe tomorrow. Thank you for being here. We've had, I think, opportunity to exchange and talk about the situation of Nigeria. And till next time, guys, thank you all for coming. Bye-bye. Bye.